Hello everyone, welcome to our blind playthrough of Batman and Me Within. We'll link the previous season as well as a recap, if we're short on time, in the description down below. Also, a special shout out to one of our earliest first subscribers, JJ, who has been waiting a long time for us to play this, so we appreciate your patience. With that being said, let's see where Gotham takes us for this season.
Sounds very serious.
Wow, we've heard that before.
I will say the opening of the first season was very cool, so I'm hoping this is
fateful
cool.
night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. I
Until
learned the truth.
Thomas Wayne was kind of a
My father,
sleazeball.
Thomas Wayne was a
Yeah.
criminal. He ruled over
Unfortunately.
Gotham from the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed.
That was
forever.
crazy.
Yeah, this
The
is not
children
your
of Arkham
average
exposed the truth
Batman
about my father to
story.
Children
Their
of
attack
Arkham?
turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos.
That's an
Okay.
understatement.
Committed to Arkham Asylum, where
Oh,
I escaped
right.
with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
John Doe.
After
Oh.
a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city.
Okay, nice little
The
recap
Penguin,
here.
Yeah.
Two-Face, and Lady Arkham
Yep.
were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
That was a really cool season. I like that. It was good. But yeah, we owe from the last season, and we
Spring
owe
has arrived in Gotham.
Joker a favor,
and with it
so
comes City Hall's
That's
quarterly
fun.
crime report. Crime
Crime?
is way down since the
Oh.
fall of the Children of Arkham.
That's
marking
good.
Another
Yeah.
triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon.
Gordon!
In a statement
Yeah!
this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He
yeah.
praised the mysterious vigilante.
Are these all Batman's
for his
cameras?
sacrifice,
He still says
describing him
vigilante
as
weird.
essential to the security of the city. Things are
Oh,
looking up.
fuck. We know who that is.
A green question mark.
Edward. Enigma.
Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
He's about to shake things up, isn't he? There's
Ooh,
Argo.
oh, is Batman about to stop some crime?
Or is he gambling?
It could be.
13. There it is.
Romy Mori, import
Is that Alfred?
export magnate, one-time
He's an
Pipex
importer exporter.
CEO,
Nice.
international arms dealer. The
Uh-oh.
world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a
But-
philanthropist who gives to charity.
He's too
not a
squeaky
criminal
clean.
getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A
Oh.
masterful
Bruce?
performance. I wonder
Ooh.
If a man hides in plain
What
sight
up, Alfred?
for that long, does he forget who he really is?
what do you think, Master Bruce?
What up,
Must
Bruce
be hard
Wayne?
to stay true.
Oh,
Oh,
here
here
it
we go.
is.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent.
There was a
from
lot of
people
this
like
kind of
Mori.
talk in the last season
That
too,
stays
like
the
Yeah.
who
same
you
no matter
really
what
are.
mask I wear.
Right.
You know.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The
Damn,
Whoa,
already
what?
is
Look at this
penthouse
tech.
Wait.
found nothing.
Are those like
That
contacts?
if he's doing
Maybe.
arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor.
Whoa.
I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Wayne Tech is
Standing by for
Really
support.
advanced.
yeah, it's
Look
upgrading.
for something with a microphone.
A microphone. Okay, I gotta
The
get
Bat
used to
computer
this.
can intercept his communications.
Microphone. What is this? Roulette table? That won't have
Looks
anything.
like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation
Same with mine.
for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Oh, is he cheating the system?
Oh, the phone?
Oh, good call.
Hack.
Already
I'm
hacking.
hacking into Mori's phone.
encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in.
True.
You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Pretty
Is
simple.
everyone enjoying themselves?
Wow.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Oh, Maury.
Try to blend in.
I'm Bruce Wayne, right?
I mean, yeah, of course he can blend in.
Just give me a couple of martinis and we can call it a day.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Are you being hit on?
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I want to be
Someplace where only
playful.
high rollers go.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here.
Oh, my ear! My ear's gone. That's right.
Oh,
I
right.
can keep a secret.
You?
Nice.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Is that him?
It's the Riddler.
Stop me
Uh-oh.
if you've heard this one before.
Oh, his
I begin
The first
and have no
riddle.
end.
yeah.
And I am.
Oh, I'm bad with
All
riddles.
that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Okay.
Death, Maury.
Ooh.
I am death.
Oh shit. I like
Something's
his
happening, and it
his
doesn't
gear,
look
his
like a
outfit.
deal.
It's pretty
The man
new.
in the hood. I remember him from your father's time.
Wait, really?
That's Riddler.
He's been around that long?
Oh, he's got to be kind of old then.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
that's
He's
his
got- Look
crew?
at these goons. Uh-oh.
Is something wrong?
Yeah.
You seem distracted.
Yeah.
Bruce.
You
Could
think
go
your
away.
gibberish intimidates me.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Better gear up.
You can't
Maybe you
just
should-
blow me off.
Come
Get
with me.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not an expression.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
That's not gonna work.
An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
What's he gonna do?
It sounds like David from season 3 of Walking Dead.
The correct answer is, are you dead?
Riddler's
Oh.
kind of a... Oh man, what the fuck? I was saying he's kind of a madman. Looks like a madman,
Let's get started.
but that's like an understatement.
Uh-oh. What?
Oh shit.
Wow.
We weren't kidding when the bullets were... When Bruce said the bullets are gonna fly.
Get your suit.
How?
Shit.
Does he have it stashed somewhere?
Maybe.
I guess he had no idea it was gonna, end up like this.
Yeah. So it's like the Riddler's kind of coming out of nowhere. Like he hasn't been on Bruce Wayne's radar.
But
at
he's
all.
been around for years?
Yeah.
Interesting.
know what's happening.
Right away.
Wait.
No one leaves.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Alright, here we go.
Oh, they have the guns though.
I don't think so, man. Yeah, the classic disarm. Oh, it's all coming back to me.
Oh, fix the tie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Who is she?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is she just some girl?
I don't like her kind of like
We only have eyes for Selena,
Selena Kyle.
even though she kind of tried to screw us over.
More than once.
What you did to that man. Knocking him out like
I
that.
didn't kill him.
You didn't see anything.
I had a different impression of you from TV.
I'm a man of many
Never seen
talents.
Capable.
It's the truth.
That was kind of insulting.
Right.
That's an understatement.
Well.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Alright, phew. I don't want her, have to unveil my
Commissioner
secret to her.
Gordon on the
Yeah.
line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Not good.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Honestly.
crap show. Oh, the Batmobile! Nice.
Multiple
Damn, looks
There it
slick.
is.
hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Oh, a madman.
A bad man.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler?
Oh, back.
He hasn't been seen in years.
Yeah, so he's been MIA
Well,
for
he's
a
putting
while.
on quite a show.
Got it.
Gear up.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Riddler's not messing around. Who's gonna make it out of there alive?
I don't know.
Not that one guy, at least.
Yeah, the security guard, poor bastard.
Oh, hostages.
This is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be a tricky
Ew,
situation.
it's all bloody.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with
That
handshakes,
looks
Maury.
not good.
This is what happens when you back out of
What?
a deal
Oh
with
no.
me.
There's only
Wait.
one
It's a
way
death
we're
trap.
getting out of this
No.
alive.
Oh, I'm gonna have to solve
the riddle.
this.
And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
Uh oh, here we go.
No,
Okay.
please, don't do this.
Batman's gotta save the day.
Yeah.
Without fingers, I point. Without
Oh, no.
arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
You know? I don't know.
I could not think in like a stressful situation like
Right,
this.
yeah.
Drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Okay, we used those before.
Okay.
Scratches at the very nature.
Oh yeah,
What are we
okay, back
checking
to
out?
this. Let me look at
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never
Does
thought
he
I'd
expect
see him on
Batman
our
to come
streets
here?
Again.
yeah.
He's not to be taken lightly.
Like a rat in your skull.
What is he saying down there?
Device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
I hope you don't have to like help him
I might.
figure it out, or else he dies or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
What was it? I don't remember.
Something with striking and
No arms or legs. I don't know.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
okay, yeah. Oh, here we go. A cashier booth.
Cashier's booth.
More
That'll
hostages,
do.
right?
Just
Oh,
need
no.
to take out the guard first.
Ha.
Ooh.
Easy.
Easy pickings, distract. Let's do it.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What's it gonna do? What the?
Oh, that's slick.
Oh.
Surprise.
Don't say anything. Okay, they look grateful.
Yeah.
I'm losing patience.
Oh, you're doing the little peek.
Oh,
Give me an answer.
shit.
What? What?
Can I find something? I don't know what to find. Anything?
Batman,
Oh.
we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
Damn.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
Ooh,
I'm relying
okay.
on your eyes and ears. What's the best course
Tear
of action?
gas. Make a frontal. I feel like.
I feel like they would kill a lot of people with just going for it.
Right. Let's hit him with tear gas. Yeah, frontal. Yeah, let's go. Tear gas. Tear gas.
They need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
Okay.
Yeah?
You're completely insane.
Is it gonna cut off his fingers?
I don't know if
or
Rory's gonna
his
make
brain.
it. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it. Damn.
I'll clear a
Ouch.
path.
I don't have much
Wait for my
time.
signal.
Give him
Yeah,
hell.
he
We're
doesn't seem
counting
too
on you.
concerned.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Bash, rips in. Let's bash him.
okay, that's cool.
Nice.
Ah,
shit, slam
slam terror.
Slam. Oh. Oh. The takedown.
Batman.
Oh, yeah, he wanted you here.
He knows
I'm a
me.
little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
No,
No.
you idiot.
The gun.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
whoa. Whoa,
That's a
this
little
is-
tricky.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Nice.
Good punch to the face.
Oh. Man, it's a trickier, man.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly
It's the
isn't
freaking bat.
using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
You'd have to be a really smart goon to be the Riddler's
Right.
goon.
I mean, this guy, all he has is a wrench. Come on, I mean, I don't
Pretty
know.
big wrench.
That is true. But I don't think it'll be enough.
Yeah. Just give up
Although,
while you're ahead.
He's holding his own. Takedown, there you go. Ooh.
Oh.
Shock him, tie him down. Let's shock him.
Damn. Ah!
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're
bet
the
you
biggest
have.
name in Gotham since, well, since I left town.
You little jealous.
Yeah,
Everyone's
maybe.
very impressed with you.
You're washed up, Riddler.
God, that
Jeez.
sucks.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Here we
Gotham
go.
has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Yeah.
Says the man with a hook at his throat.
So,
You're
what's the plan?
supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice
At
that.
my mercy.
Gordon.
I don't see much evidence.
Tear gas.
I hope it works.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
You have to be kidding.
Nope.
The gig's up, Riddler.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Oh. I think Riddler's gonna be tricky to take down.
Maybe a little
Let me show
bit.
you how it was done back in the day.
Oh, what does that mean?
Here we go.
Wow. I mean,
Damn.
for kind of a small guy, he's...
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shit. What you got, Riddler? Damn, it was a haymaker.
Oh,
Gordon?
Gordon? What about the guy? The hostage?
Oh yeah, Morty.
Common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, you're gonna have to, of course.
Oh, that was his distraction? Uh-oh.
Oh my, this guy's gonna get a. Okay.
How do you get him out of here?
I think you have to solve the riddle, right?
Unless there's another mechanism.
Oh.
The power lines. There must
Power.
be a weak point.
Let's see.
Oh, there.
There we go.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Hang in there, man.
How'd he get up there?
I don't know. He's slick, man. Slippery.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, he's too good for that.
That's cheating.
Oh yeah, he has a thing about that, doesn't he?
Right, rules
Man who
and
followed a code.
yeah.
Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
Justice.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to
Oh, you're
yours.
circling.
Justice.
Yeah, I know. A classic standoff.
Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Well.
Ooh.
Come
Shit.
on, he should be going down
I
by
know,
now.
right? Oh shit. Oh, he can
Come
take a punch.
on.
I can give him that.
Yeah. Whoa.
Shit. I can't hesitate.
What?
Bro, Riddler, man.
Dude, I feel like he's too old for this.
I know. Nice.
Oh.
Brown house. Here we go. Huzzah!
Damn. Is he?
Enough of this.
I think you've had
Don't
enough.
tell me he has like a jet.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral.
I don't like the sound of
Hurry,
that.
detective.
What, like a
Solve
bomb or
my
something?
puzzles
Maybe.
soon, or people are
Oh.
gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh fuck.
Damn.
He's got some grappling of his own. The Riddler.
Oh no, Gordon and this guy.
Shit.
What are you gonna do? What?
Oh.
Press the buttons.
Oh. Okay. I thought I had to put him in. I thought I had to press him in a certain order. Ugh.
Oh, you're almost like Spider-Man or something.
I know. It kind of feels like that. Shit.
Move out of the way, Gordon.
I feel like that ball is hanging by a thread.
Uh-oh.
No.
No.
Nice. Oh, that's right. I feel like. Who's this?
What, like a special agent?
Before going in, Gordon.
Uh-oh.
After
Waller.
all,
Oh, no.
we're here to help.
A new department to worry about?
Wait a minute. I feel like Waller sounds familiar.
I don't know.
I want to say. Is she associated with the Suicide Squad? I could be wrong on that, but I don't think she's good. I could be wrong though.
And now you have this mysterious box.
That I have to solve, of course. All right, scan. I'll scan it first.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Okay. Let's take.
So what could the riddle be?
I wonder if it's like a long-term thing. Like I won't figure it out until like the end of the episode or something.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Oh, okay. So who are these
Riddler
guys?
used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's
Happy to be
heyday
here.
was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself.
Oh, that sounded angry.
Yeah,
Just
it's
so
like we're in
you
trouble.
know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor.
Oh,
Rub her the
no.
wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I
Okay.
retire.
So we gotta what? Play
My
nice.
people are
For
trained for
Gordon's sake?
situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Okay.
Did you
So-
see him though?
Yeah.
You're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I'll play nice.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction,
A
Miss.
pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the
agency.
The agency. Okay.
Riddler's their case.
Wow, they're kind of rude.
GCPD
Yeah,
has
what's
been
going
asked
on
to open
here?
our doors
What?
to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time.
Then why
No
haven't
one
you
knows
caught
more
him
about
yet?
these.
Right.
you're so
World-class criminals
great.
like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're
I'm
not
playing
always
nice
welcome
for now.
with open arms. Riddler
This is
used
for
to
you,
be
Gordon.
a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city.
Falcone.
Disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Everyone
Yeah.
was wrong. Riddler's back.
Wonder
And
why
if
he
these
waited so
theatrics
long.
are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Well, yeah. Maybe a
You
little.
and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we
good
joined
idea.
forces.
Seems
For
that
now?
way to me.
For now.
We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The
Yeah, maybe you shoulda went with
agency
Gordon.
has a rep for being ruthless.
Oh.
Her
The only
glasses
real
are
problem
so
with your setup
tiny.
is
Yeah.
who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local
Oh
crime rate
wait.
says
No,
otherwise.
I want to.
Ms. Waller,
No.
Please, Commissioner. Tear
Wow,
gas.
she is so
In a
rude.
hostage situation, we got an ambulance
That was
full
my
of
call.
civilians with their eyes swollen shut.
At least they're alive
Not to mention you
Yeah.
let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know
No,
what
I
you're
want to
doing.
back up my boy
you're
Gordon
putting
here.
all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
I made the
You
call.
can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
All right, Waller.
I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Bro, lay off.
Yeah.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Okay. I try to play nice,
Nerve on her.
but I'm giving some
Don't
bad
tell
vibes.
these people a thing,
Yeah.
especially about that puzzle.
I feel like
Okay.
it's
This is
not
our
worth
town.
it.
Yeah.
We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Okay. I'm with Gordon on this one.
I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
Oh, she
I'd
here
like
to
to
play
see her
nice.
try.
Yeah.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Ugh.
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together
Interesting.
this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
Seems happy.
For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
How much information do you give him?
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before.
Really?
Thanks. That's a help.
Okay, you gave her a little bit, but not
Right.
the full deets.
Yeah.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Don't need to butter me up.
I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
I don't like how she's
There's
asking
Yeah, what
that.
is she?
Pulls you towards the danger.
Well, she's already very suspicious.
Yeah.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler.
Yeah.
And stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
Just the way she was talking about that was kind of
I think I know
weird.
you a little
Yeah.
better now.
I got some
I think
bad vibes.
A note?
What?
Who do you think you are, lady?
I'm sure there's gonna be multiple notes
Batman,
about me, right?
before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice.
Yeah,
I'm
we get
letting you
that,
hunt the
right?
Riddler.
Oh, what made you think that?
You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Oh, this is already a tough decision.
You get me?
Grapple away.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Oh, I'm just gonna grapple away.
I like that option.
Yeah. Deuces.
Nice.
The Enigma.
So they're gonna be a pain in the
Ugh.
butt. I feel like that's worse than the criminals almost.
Yeah.
Bureaucrats.
I know, right? You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, I tried to be civil, but I didn't get good vibes.
No.
So I'm gonna back with Gordon here. I think for the remainder of the series.
Oh, the Batcave.
4:30 a.m. Damn.
Batman never sleeps, you know.
What?
Ew. Alfred.
What an eventful evening.
No kidding.
Say that
I've
again, yeah.
taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Al was a unsung hero in the last season.
Maybe music will help.
Oh, you get a
Ambient
choice.
jazz. Let's go with. I'm tempted for jazz. Let's go jazz.
Something
You get the juices flowing.
Yeah.
Cool. I like the microphone in front of it. It's funny.
The computer is finished scanning
Okay.
the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Okay, it's a nice jazz. A
Yeah.
smooth jazz. It's not like a really, you know.
Whoa.
Whoa. Well, this. So can you look at everything? Oh, okay. Oh.
Aw,
Oh, this is from the last season.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's look over here.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right. So we have Catwoman. Selena Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. I feel like she will. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. And we did some extra activities as well. All right.
Dent.
Two-Face. I really liked his story. Very tragic, though.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a very interesting dynamic that they had with him. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city.
Yeah, he blew up a building with
Yeah.
innocent people.
Yeah, I did a lot. And
He
we
tried
have
to kill Bruce, right?
Right. And he have his little mask there, which is kind of cool. The Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his.
It's kind of, I mean, both Harvey and Cobblepot Penguin were Bruce's friends and
Yeah.
also like some of the top enemies
Right?
of Batman. It's
Maybe
kind
we
of maybe Bruce should choose his friends a little better.
Yeah, I think so. Then we have Lady Arkham. This was a huge reveal. Vicky Vale being like the main leader of everything. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found.
That is interesting because we did
Oh.
talk about that.
Right. I assume she died after the ending of season 1.
But if you don't see the dead body,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Shit, I don't like that.
There's so much to look at. Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
Let's see what's over
Yeah,
here.
what is this area?
I don't remember the Batcave being this big.
Maybe he upgraded.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
look
the,
at my
the
gear.
gadgets.
Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress.
My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. Lucius gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year. The new suit has improved armaments, shielding, and scanning technology.
Nice.
Oh, so this is only a year later?
Yeah, looks like it.
Wow. Anchor. I can't be everywhere at once, but this design makes it easy to take care of business from across a room, whether that business is wresting weapons away from criminals or stopping something heavy from falling on bystanders.
Nice. Oh, this is our previous model from the last season.
So, this batsuit was damaged in fights against the Children of Arkham and Harvey Dent's paramilitary troops. Lucius has since given me an even better version of the suit.
Nice.
I hold on to this one to remind me to never let my guard down in battle.
Yeah, we got messed up a few times the last season.
Grapple gun. This gun allows me essential freedom of movement around the city, whether that's from building to building or straight up from a crowd of enemies. Or that lady.
Yeah. Waller. Can't forget about the batarangs.
Batarangs. A few of these can clear out a room full of gunmen. Heavy, sleek, and extremely sharp.
Nice.
Sounds like I'm reading like an ad or
Yeah,
something.
right? Get your own free batarangs now.
Smoke grenades. These grenades create a smoke screen that confuses enemies and allows me to hide, striking from the shadows. Stunner. This device can stop a criminal cold with a powerful electric shock. It's flashy and unsubtle, but it's guaranteed to incapacitate a target no matter their size. Good to know. And that's
Alright,
it.
so we got some of the same old bat gear, which is cool. Can I go left? Let's see.
I don't know. Maybe it'll...
Oh, that scared me. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hello, Batmobile.
Did the Batmobile get any upgrades?
Did he
Did
say
he
that?
say the same thing?
Yeah, the first the.
He really loves his car.
Yeah.
That's still the stuff.
That's the Easter egg. Let's see.
Every single time.
Okay, Bruce,
Yeah,
it's getting
gonna
a little
get-
weird.
Yeah, like the first one, I get it. Let's see.
Like sweet music.
I feel like I want him to say something completely outrageous.
Never gets old.
Clearly.
Never gets old.
Okay, I think it's getting old.
Okay, I should stop. Don't want to lose its luster.
Fair enough. Yeah, the jazz is nice. It would have felt kind of creepy or just
Right, classical.
sad without anything.
Right, classical music. I would have felt more like
Explosives
Dracula, if
detected, no
anything.
radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Oh, what'd you find out, Alfred? Some deets?
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Alfred?
Oh no, what's up, man?
It comes and goes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
He got kind of beat up too.
Yeah.
No, don't you worry about me.
Shit.
No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred.
Yeah.
We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
I got your back, Alfred.
Working always helps.
He really is. He's one of the best characters.
Yeah. So that's something I got to think about.
Yeah. Oh, lots more to look at, it looks like.
All right, so we have the Gotham feed.
That's the one thing about the Batman series, is there's a lot of reading.
A lot. All right, let's go with the Gotham feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. That's right. Despite some heavy criticisms from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante, known as Batman, has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some of the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton. Thanks, Barton. Whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months.
Oh, it's all about the money.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe.
Fair enough. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Wayne Enterprises stock hit a record high of $120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year, following his brief ouster. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot, in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum.
Yep.
Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham.
Okay. Dent trial date pushed back again.
Ooh.
A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months, following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team.
Oh.
The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced that they were recusing themselves in a pre-trial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial.
I wonder who's mayor now.
Yeah, I don't know. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud.
It would be kind of hard to work with Two-Face, you know.
A little bit, yeah.
Gazette investigation. What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity, known only as the agency, has been conducting operations in the city recently. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources, who have requested anonymity, have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge, one officer said. They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. Okay. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts, he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail.
Interesting.
We don't have a bad thing to say about him, said one Blackgate guard, who wished to remain anonymous. Interesting. You get to talking to him, and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart.
Sounds like he has them under his thumb.
Yeah. And that is it for
all for the news.
Okay.
What's next?
The agency files were the
maybe the codex.
Codex, sure.
James Gordon, otherwise known as Jim. Over the past year, my partnership with Jim has flourished. I finally won his trust, and Gotham City is a better place for it. Batman used to be hidden in the shadows, but Jim has helped me step into the light and find legitimacy. For that, I'm grateful. I think Jim is finally settling into his new role as police commissioner. It's been a difficult transition, and I don't think he'll ever be comfortable with the tragic way he received his promotion. But I trust he'll use his newfound authority to make this city a better place. Gotham is lucky to have him, and so am I. I couldn't ask for a better partner. That's nice. Oh.
Renee Montoya, that's right. She was, I think she killed Falcone. Obviously not of her own will. Things are looking up for Jim Gordon's favorite True Blue cop. Renee Montoya was recently promoted to detective after she was exonerated of the murder of Carmine Falcone. It was evidence I provided that proved she was under the influence of Lady Arkham's drug when she committed the crime. I admire Renee's dedication to law enforcement and fierce loyalty to Jim. It's evident that she lives for her work, often at the cost of her personal life. Sounds like a problem we both share. Yeah.
There would be no Batman without Lucius Fox. In a sense, he's built for me, from Batsuit to Batmobile. Everything I am, everything I've become, I owe to him. A brilliant engineer and trusted confidant, Lucius is one of the few people I can depend on in this world. In addition to being Wayne Enterprises' technological leader, I've entrusted him to run a secret R&D wing where he designs and develops new bat tech.
Alfred Pennyworth. I am not my father's son. I am Alfred's. Damn,
that's beautiful.
Deep. After my mother and father were murdered, he was the one who did the hard work of raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he's instilled the right values and steered me away from the vices of my father. Steadfast, true, and compassionate, Alfred knows me better than anybody, certainly better than I know myself. He's my moral compass and my best friend. Man, I'm getting teary-eyed over here. Last year, he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. I'm still riddled with guilt over what happened. I just hope he can recover from the emotional trauma of the ordeal. All I want is for him to be healthy and happy again.
Same. It was Special Agent Imana Vesta who handed me the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her, other than that she's a Gotham native and seems to have the confidence of Amanda Waller. She's also a huge fan of Batman, which is somewhat relieving. Maybe I can use that to my advantage in further dealings with the agency.
Amanda Waller. I got my first glimpse at Amanda Waller outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Rumi Mori. A former congressional aide and political science PhD, Waller's irrepressible ambition has shot her straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organization, the agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with a jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern U.S. and including Gotham City. Gordon doesn't like her, that much is clear. Understandable. She's a force of nature who's threatening his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards Gotham. She seems like she could be a powerful friend, but an even more powerful enemy.
I don't know about her.
I know.
Vernon Blake, Special Agent Blake, Avesta's terse partner. I met him as Batman after Riddler's attack on the casino. Not much to say about him at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment. The Riddler. The Riddler is an old name in Gotham, one we thought was gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mary Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve his macabre riddles. According to the agency's profile on him, Riddler's got a genius-level IQ and exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive-compulsive personality disorders. How fun. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless, and I will bring him down.
Rumi Mori. There are two sides to Rumi Mori. The face he shows to the public and the person he really is. The person he keeps in the shadows. hidden from the prying eyes of polite society. Mori wants everyone to believe he's a model citizen. He paints his public persona with philanthropy and a seemingly legitimate business empire. But take a look behind the mask and you'll catch a glimpse of the real Rumi Mori, war profiteer and murderer.
Damn.
He made his fortune running guns during the Arab Spring and soon after diversified into high-tech weaponry. Of course, Mori's illicit activities have never been proven in the court of law. Riddler had some bone to pick with Mori. Perhaps that's why he targeted him at the Virago. It's not surprising a man like that would have enemies. I wonder how he made one of the Riddler.
Interesting. So I feel like we'll be seeing him again. One of the nation's most clandestine national security organizations, the agency operates in the darkest shadows of the criminal justice system. Not much is known about their day-to-day operations, but what little information I can dig up about them is that the agency's influence is awe-inspiring, stretching across the international borders and reaching the highest echelons of political power.
My father and possibly the worst criminal the city has ever known.
Damn.
Thomas Wayne. I once thought he was a hero, a man who died trying to protect my mother and I from the bullet of a common crook. I was wrong. I found out the truth about my father not long ago. He wasn't the philanthropic doctor he pretended to be. He was a monster who amassed our family's wealth by drugging and gaslighting Gotham's wealthiest families and robbing them of their fortunes. He devastated lives and destroyed minds. To rob someone of their sanity is one of the worst things you can do to a person. I would know. Lady Arkham robbed me of mine as recompense for my father's sins. I hope that debt is paid. I want nothing more than to leave his dark legacy in the past.
Martha Wayne, my mother, the unsung hero. I witnessed her and my father's assassination when I was a child. My memories of her are few and far between, but I cherish each one. She was the one who was going to blow the whistle on my father, stop him once and for all, but they were murdered before she could expose him. Joe Chill was a hitman sent by Mayor Hill to expose her scheme from being exposed. My mother is my saving grace. Everything that is good in me, I inherited from her.
Nice. This seems like the main stuff, right?
Yeah. So should we go agency files?
The agency.
Let's see what we can figure out.
Shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position.
Okay.
Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town.
I don't like it.
I wonder if we need be worried. About
dangerous?
losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
Are they going to make things harder?
Yeah.
Things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby.
Yeah, I'm going to be on edge.
Spies too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades.
Yeah.
Level the playing field.
I feel it.
You can always use upgrades.
Yeah.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld.
Why now?
Even
I know, right?
Falcone gave him a wide berth.
What's his
Falcone.
plan?
He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
That's what we're
He seemed to
saying.
have a prior relationship with Mori. Some
That's
kind of axe to
true.
grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Yeah.
If you ask me, he needs help.
So
He's
do all of
clearly
the
sick.
criminals.
The man
Right?
is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think
Damn.
I'll take it with me.
Damn, man.
His
The
face?
Riddler.
I take everything back.
Yay, we did it. What did we learn? Riddler is crazy.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt.
It's over
Riddler's
time, you know.
MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Maybe that will be his downfall.
Right. He's up to his old
Good.
tricks. Oh.
Okay. Whoa. What is it doing? Is it just opening?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
This is oddly satisfying.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
Okay, that's the
I
riddle?
have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Really?
Come on,
You don't
Alfred.
remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I can think of one thing. Oh. I was thinking Eye of a Needle.
Yeah.
Eye of a Hurricane? I have an eye, but can't. I guess that could work too. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's do it.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Oh, so it has to relate to
Maybe it's
this?
telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Because that could be Eye of a Hurricane, because it kind of looks...
grooves.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
So find something to use the disc with. Play disc. Well.
Oh, you think?
Wait.
Needle. A record needle.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Sorta, yeah.
Halfway there, Batman.
Uh-oh.
You've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Bro. Riddler? I'm a little low-key scared of
I
Riddler.
suppose you're
What is
going
that?
to look in there. An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure
What?
what I'm looking at or
I
how
don't
any
like
of it is
this.
actually displaying.
Can you use the
And
computer?
that sound.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it.
Uh-oh.
Get Lucius on the line, will you?
I just hope it didn't like plant like a bug in here, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The heck our stuff.
Closed?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope
Oh, yeah,
we're
it's still
not
morning, that's
interrupting
right.
your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask
do
if
it.
it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside
Oh.
you.
Wow.
Oh, wonderful.
Interesting.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
I feel like it'll come to play.
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Could. What, could she be a hostage or
Yeah, I'm
something?
thinking. That's right.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Nice.
All right.
Good hunting, Bruce.
So we're on our way
We're on our way.
to solving...
Riddler is, yeah, he wants to see this world burn. What could he be doing?
There's gotta be... I feel like there's always some greater plan.
Yeah. And someone else like behind it too. Again, it could be Lady Arkham around here still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Virginia.
Is she the lady that...
That's what I've come to expect. With you as Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah, I think so.
That like gave you
Just
the
talked to the
news?
board, and
Right.
they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with the GCPD
The
is going.
board.
Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel.
Oh.
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
What do you need
Why are
to
you
know?
prying?
An odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Something for Lucius? Yeah.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Why is she being
I've
so
got a meeting I've
investigative?
got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Huh. That was odd.
It was odd.
Little odd. Okay.
And you know, the Riddler's he's a little smarter, so I don't know. You might have to be careful. What?
Right.
Does he have his feet on your?
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about.
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
All right. Solve it.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Very complicated.
Would you look at that? Micropulse wave.
Knows what it is.
That's
the
good.
sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
Who's that?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, maybe it's his daughter. Oh?
What is this?
It's not one of mine.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, is it Tiffany? That's probably the daughter.
Well, that could be helpful.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
She seems very smart.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
Oh.
I got you a present. A
What?
micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
She has his
High-end
smarts.
AV, stealth black shell.
Maybe she could
programmable
help
for
solve
autonomous
stuff.
observation.
Yeah.
Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So
There you
hard
go.
to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up?
Better watch your back, Lucius.
There's something different about you.
It's the
The
ear.
ear?
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Is this like a
But
joke?
You look.
Please don't say
Oh,
old.
Please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play
Oh,
nice.
it's the stress.
Bruce has had a rough year.
Yeah.
True. Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Don't.
She's gonna solve it, I bet.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off.
Maybe she is the Riddler's
Micro
number
pulse
one
waves?
enemy.
This is
Maybe.
weird.
Like she can go toe to
Seriously,
toe with
what is
him
this?
in terms
Yeah.
of
I've never
intelligence.
seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use.
Oh.
I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's
We
what
don't
we're
know,
trying
yeah.
to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Wow,
Let me
impressive.
take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
We could use her help.
Yeah.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Two foxes
Oh,
are
I
better
know
than
it.
one, right?
True.
I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred.
Alfred?
I heard he wasn't doing so well.
Aw.
That he was having
I
some
guess they
issues with
are
self.
all friends,
He'll
right?
be better seeing you. He'll be better seeing you. Yeah.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know, Al, no one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Oh, did she like control it with a phone or something?
Yeah, looks
Thanks.
like it.
Boss.
All right, this is cool. I like her.
I think she does deserve a raise already.
Yeah.
All right then.
This is great.
Time to crack this puzzle.
It's not gonna be easy.
I
What's
never
wrong?
told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
But
and we can trust her. She's family after all.
she's a good fit, but I'm worried that, you know,
like you.
She's
It could be a risk.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just another potential hostage, you know?
Let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Let's do it.
Right, the secret
The
lab.
equipment we need is down in my office.
Oh.
We'll get this taken care of in no time.
We'll see about that.
Uh-oh. I don't like this little...
What?
Oh, fuck.
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Vesta.
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
This isn't good. They're everywhere, bro.
Why? Because
I'll
what?
be
Because
down
he
at my
partners with
office.
the police?
I'll be right there.
Whenever you get done here.
We'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll start without you.
I don't like this, man.
Sorry for the unannounced visit.
Yeah.
Look at the way they're
Agency's
following
behavioral
it.
Analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Fine.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home.
I gotta play nice
Can I get my
for
assistant
now.
to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Better not.
Bro, they just seem so like... I don't know.
Oh no. Oh shit.
I can't let them see that.
No, 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 no.
This
No.
office
Ah.
really
Shit,
represents
shit,
you.
shit, shit,
I'd
shit,
like
shit.
to think so.
Is she gonna see it?
No. Smooth. I don't know if that's not good enough, Bruce.
Is
I know
this
he
it?
needs to like slide it somewhere.
Yeah.
How
Oh.
old?
Oh.
I don't know, 7.
Come on,
8,
come on, come on, come on, come on.
So happy.
I was a little afraid I wasn't gonna get that.
Everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what?
This is kind of weird
She
talk.
like likes
for,
it
like...
that we're going through so much
Hated
trauma.
man in Gotham.
Oh, that's what
Yet you
she's
still give
doing.
so much back
Maybe
to the
she.
city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
She's trying to get your like psych evaluation.
Most people
Yeah.
wouldn't be so charitable after that.
I don't like your writing
How's
notes.
it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think
Yeah,
you can
just-
bring it down?
Ignore
I'll
them.
be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
Bro, I don't...
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Maybe play kind of dumb.
Yeah, who's the Riddler?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
Wait, you mean like his
A lot of
father?
things happened to
Oh,
you last
yeah,
year.
maybe.
Or
All of them were.
Plus the whole thing with getting
You
drugged.
put
That's
yourself at
true.
risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few
Oh,
psychopaths
fuck.
over the
That's what we
years.
said.
I feel like she
I
might
would.
try to tie
The
us to
criminal
Batman.
Insane. They seem drawn to you.
Wait,
Either
that's kind of
that
what
or
she
you're
said to
often in the wrong
Batman.
place at the wrong time.
Maybe I'm easy
Yes,
target.
Money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on
You
my
can't
door.
sound like
This guy-
Batman,
Right.
you know?
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Shit.
What did
We
they know about
understand that
him?
It was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became
Oh
friends.
no.
I don't know if friends is
Yeah.
the right word.
Close.
John might.
Close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
Oh, how can we
They captured
forget?
the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate.
Victor Zaz.
Victor Zaz. Several
That
people
hardly
left.
ties you to anything.
Right.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has
Shit.
seen or heard from him since.
Yep.
I was thinking maybe you have.
Oh, I think we would know by now.
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Oh, it's
Come
so
on.
scary.
Pretty close to me.
That's kind of creepy.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Yeah.
Impression on him.
Maybe a little too
I haven't
much.
seen or heard from him, so...
They're so suspicious.
Yeah,
of
what do they want
you.
with the Joker?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Oh, shit.
She's not gonna say
And
he.
you, my friend, are at the center.
What?
You keep pretty strange company
no.
for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I've got nothing to hide.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide
Oh,
behind
shit.
the press, behind
The
your
mask.
money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask.
Oh,
You know
no.
more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
She's too
Maybe
good.
you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
What is the point of this conversation?
Yeah.
Criminal, like your father.
You want me to be a criminal?
Wow.
People think you are.
I'm calling my lawyer. Get the hell out.
I am
coming
calling my lawyer.
Uh-oh.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
She
Or
is,
not.
I don't know, bro. I don't like her. I
So
don't-
they just came here to like threaten you?
I know, right? She's.
Get
I gotta be
my daughter
careful.
out of the building.
What's
Get
happening?
yourself out.
What?
Why?
What are you talking?
Oh,
Is it the thing?
Yeah.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Is it a bomb or something?
Riddler
What?
really pulled a good one over on us.
Oh no.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her.
What?
What? No.
Sorry I wasn't around more.
No.
Lucius,
No. No. No.
We
No.
really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Fox. What?
No. They killed Lucius?
No.
I can't believe they.
One killed
Really?
and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday
Really?
in the violent blast.
So-
a small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity
So you have to
Church
have
this
his
Sunday.
daughter
Yeah.
be your new person.
Damn.
That sucks. He was like family.
Shit.
So, but was Riddler really? Was it really just a trick?
I don't know.
Because that doesn't. I don't know.
You were always there for me, Lucius.
Damn.
From the very beginning.
First death, man.
I'm gonna miss you.
I came out of nowhere.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear.
Yeah, I mean, Bruce doesn't have a lot of people that he's close
No,
to.
right.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this...
Dang, he cut at the core.
is personal.
Yeah.
We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done.
So, do you think?
Oh, I don't want to get too crazy though.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
Okay, Alfred's on your side this time.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Riddler will
course.
figure out who you are?
I think he will.
Based on the fact that the bomb blew
I
up
can't imagine how
here
devastated she
Yeah.
at Wayne Enterprises.
must be.
That's
Lose
true.
her father in such a violent way.
How though?
I should go talk to
Because I mean,
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
you know, he did all his scanning and stuff. Was it was just too different?
Maybe.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Phil.
Your
Yeah.
dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
So, what kind of investigations are going on into this?
They hardly
Yeah, I
saw
don't
Mom
know.
because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true.
I bet Bruce feels a
was
little
so
guilty.
busy.
Maybe, yeah.
I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
Damn.
Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things.
Maybe I did
wanted to
ask
talk
a
to
little
him about.
too much of him.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Shit.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
She's just grieving.
Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I mean, would she blame him even more, knowing what actually happened?
My head around.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I saw his remains, Bruce.
Oh. That couldn't have been good.
Yeah, that's not something you
There was
should
hardly
see.
anything left.
There's no way he's not. It could have been.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
I think we have to tell her now.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
I'll tell you
For
not
my
here.
own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean?
It's important. It's
a little
secret.
complicated.
Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
I'm Batman.
I mean, how do you just tell that to someone?
Right.
Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
It has to be, yeah.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Oh no.
Just tell me that one thing. I need
I gotta
to
be
know.
truthful. I'm
Yeah.
Batman.
I thought it was
I
safe.
feel like she'd figure it out eventually
really
anyway.
I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you?
Uh-oh.
I hope you can forgive yourself.
Oh no, Tiffany, no! It's true though.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And
But
I
we
will
already
shout
said-
it to the world.
We told you.
Well, like, Lucius, though, he wanted to do this. And he could have backed out, I feel like. He wanted to save Gotham and help it.
Yeah. So, does that mean that she shouldn't?
It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang.
Oh my this is the last guy we should be
Why
talking
is he
to.
here?
You
Shit.
knew my father.
Well,
Yeah.
God.
what the heck?
He looks a little
Seriously, Bruce?
different.
This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Oh my.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip.
What are you doing here?
Come on, Joker.
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Now is not the time.
We're two friends in the same stitch.
Oh man.
I got you a little something, just
Oh no.
to mark the occasion.
So,
What? What's inside?
yeah, is it like laced with something? John. Thanks, John.
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
How do you handle him?
I don't know.
Because he's not like normal.
Right.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Huh. Interesting. Kind of.
The new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I don't like that.
The laugh.
Yeah, the laugh's coming out, man.
Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Hmm.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that.
Should you try to be his friend?
Maybe I could. I don't know.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is.
Oh man, this isn't good.
I'm sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we
I don't like Joker being here, man. It's uneasy.
Would you just sit down?
He could do anything.
Yeah.
We gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
Are we sitting next to him?
You gotta keep an eye on him, I guess.
That's true.
A husband. A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do.
Is
I
it
need that
favor
you owe me.
What is
For settling
it?
The score with Zaz. And,
Oh,
you
he,
know,
I can't believe he remembered.
Oh, I'm sure he's been waiting.
by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Well, you can at least hear him out.
Yeah, let's see what he has to
I
say.
gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met.
Unless it's like you have to kill somebody.
Friends for life. BFFs.
And now, he's gone. A vital
You see, I met some inspiring people out here.
Oh no.
I don't like this.
What kind of friends?
Harley Quinn.
Amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
That's not good.
Oh.
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you.
Someone with money, cash,
And
resources.
power.
Yeah, power.
Oh, he looks
You will meet them
crazy.
for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would.
jeez.
Please don't let me down.
But maybe I can keep close to
I'd be
it,
happy to chat with your friends, John.
so that I know
So,
what I'm
yeah.
who I'm
So
dealing
hoping
with.
You'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
I got to be close to his operations.
Knew this would work out.
Okay, calm down.
This air between us. This is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to come back for a moment.
Oh my gosh.
No.
No.
So excited.
Put it away.
This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
Joker, you're so loud.
I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
The Riddler. It all ties back to the Riddler, right?
Work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How did he already make an enemy of the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out.
I mean, that could be good.
Yeah.
Killer.
Batman and the Joker tag teaming the Riddler?
He's rude.
It really is the
Tried
worst.
to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
What from the news?
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had...
He's pretty happy about that.
Smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No,
Oh,
not
really?
Exactly, no.
He knows the vicinity,
Even
though.
the ballpark?
Too much.
No, keep talking. I told you I'd help you. You can trust me.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Okay.
That's a start.
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be
Well, we got something.
If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Are you
I'll
gonna
find
team
out
up
where he is
with...
and get back to you.
Oh, God.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Don't get
just
involved.
like
You'll be
the
sorry
old
if you
days.
don't.
I would appreciate that, John.
This is weird.
I know, because...
But I'm trying something different, you know?
Just meet mine later, like I asked.
It's not gonna go good.
Look,
I don't know.
It's already over?
Stayed my welcome here.
Okay, interesting.
Just hopefully people don't think Bruce is like
Bad.
consorting with criminals.
Right.
You know?
That's the only bad thing I'm worried about.
Oh, are they gonna be mad at you?
It's been so nice
Oh,
catching
what
up.
was that?
Bruce.
Is it a tracking device?
I
Yeah.
know it is. There's trust between us.
Oh.
Wrist tracking device.
I think
I'm gonna trust him.
He
He's too
seems-
attached to me.
I know.
he really does seem attached, doesn't
Yeah.
he? For the time being.
Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Okay. Interesting.
Intriguing fellow.
Yeah, you can say that again.
One for decorum.
Not even close.
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End.
Alright, here we go.
And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Come for you, Riddler.
There's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah,
right
very
now.
interesting dynamic that we're being brought to with Bruce and John Doe. And now Gordon's smoking a cig.
The roof.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart,
Yeah.
makes you wonder what's next.
lot.
I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy.
Tell me.
Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. And what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
Yeah, he certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, is it like a
East End's
crime
been a
area?
no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up.
Okay.
Oh, that's where those people were?
Yeah, that's sad.
The funds.
Huh.
The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
Shit.
Jeez.
Down the search at least.
He's got to be there then. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Alright, so we have 43rd
Looks
Street.
like gang activities heating up along 43rd.
Okay.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you.
Oh no.
Yeah, Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Okay, that makes sense. What else? Only a couple other spots.
Yeah.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Abandoned?
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Well.
One place left.
Yeah.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Sounds
The only
suspicious.
thing there's an old water tower.
Uh-oh.
You could make a hideout.
Yeah. Literally.
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out,
Kinda he
we'll
did
have
that.
to
That was
eat
all
her
him.
words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Oh, you tried to be nice though.
I know,
I
right?
tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
Me too.
I trust Gordon's judgment.
The way she goes after criminals, she's ruthless.
Yeah, I feel like she does whatever it
People at risk.
takes.
And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way.
Right.
So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
Aw, is he flattered?
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength.
Don't forget it. Don't forget it,
I was ordered to
Jim.
give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case.
Don't do it.
If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know.
Ah.
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved.
You're keeping her in the dark?
Yeah.
I can handle Riddler.
I hope it doesn't
Just
get
like
Gordon
it's
in
always
trouble.
I know, that's true.
Glad to see we're on the same page.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
Watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so it's really Gordon's
keeps on
side
chipping away at my
versus
authority.
Waller.
Crack.
them.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car
Yeah,
and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Gordon and Batman
Let's
back
do it.
together.
That's all, yeah, I'm back in Gordon. They have history, man.
Ooh. That looks suspicious.
Oh yeah, it's got a little
Kinda
green
scary.
hue as well. This is definitely Riddler territory.
Wait, is that the...
Are we already in? Uh-oh. Monitors?
What is that?
That was way too easy.
What if... I mean, they could have expected you to come here for...
Yeah.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
We can handle this without her.
What if we get trapped? Or trapped?
Not
That'll be
exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Time to do some detective work.
Yeah, that's first time really. So what? He has a bunch of posters about himself.
Of course.
Narcissist, of course, yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Bane, isn't he?
Maybe a little. Oh.
Monkey
See
statue.
no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Okay.
Interesting decor.
Yeah. Of
It is
course.
a trap.
Damn it!
Shit.
It's okay.
It's stuck.
Stay
No
calm.
way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Yeah, of course. He knew it would be here.
We go in.
After you.
How big is this thing?
Yeah.
What? What is
looks-
that? That looks really spooky.
Oh.
Whoa.
This is crazy. Are those... Oh.
Faces?
Yeah.
Of who? Of him?
I don't know. This is
Give me a good, honest crack house.
kind of
any day.
creepy.
Oh,
A body.
who?
It's a random guy?
Is he? He's fine. He's awake. No, he's not. He's dead. He's very dead.
He's dead.
What's the riddle here?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Uh-oh.
Holy crap.
Oh, the
It's one of
agency.
Waller's.
Oh.
Are they gonna think like we killed him?
No. What'd he do? What?
Mouth. Let's do eyes.
His pupils is fully dilated. The others
Ooh, that's creepy.
A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
So.
Man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Electrocuted?
What did Riddler do to him?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His ear.
A loud sound?
Maybe, yeah. Anything else on him? Oh.
One shoe is missing.
The
Oh, yeah, we
soul
saw
of the
that.
other
Or
was
no,
almost
did we?
completely melted through.
Yeah, it's like he was like
What?
just blown away, literally, by sound.
He was trying to call for help.
I hope that's not in here
Yeah.
because.
That'd be kind of dicey.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh no.
I don't like this.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Maury.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the same thing?
Yeah, it's another box. Death trap. Wanna leave?
You have
That's
to
a hell of an
answer the
invitation.
riddle.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We could learn from his mistakes.
Okay. What does this machine do?
Yeah. Plus, I mean, Batman's got gear. Gordon doesn't have anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I like the music.
I know.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Okay.
So we need to gather some. All right. Tampered with. So what could I link this with?
I don't know. We'll have to see what's around here.
The shoe?
It is melted.
Melted.
Must
Damn.
belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened to this guy.
It looks like, yeah, like the machine has like multiple things it can do.
Yeah.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Like the monkeys?
They're missing their senses.
Yeah.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
This is getting complicated.
Is it like an order?
Oh, maybe. So it's
electronic though.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything I can do with this? Oh.
One is open.
Inside.
Oh.
Okay.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for
Yeah.
wrong answers.
Damn. Well, you got to be careful with that one.
Okay, well then we can link that to
his
fingers.
hand.
Yeah.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Poor bastard.
And then it just kept getting worse.
I know, right? This guy must have been terrible at the riddles.
What's next?
Alright, so that's one.
So you still need lenses.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Let's get all the pieces first. Oh. There's a gun?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
What's the plan?
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a
Yeah.
hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the
A
casino.
jolt.
Right.
Impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Maybe too great.
And
A body cam.
could that be?
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Fuck.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Oh, we're gonna see him get.
So candid with me.
So
I'll
he
give
was
you a
actually
chance your other
here.
comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
Well, that didn't work out.
The agency, I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now,
That's
how
not
is
good.
that for motivation? Screw you!
And this guy did not have a good ending, huh?
Agent bound while he beat him.
Yeah, maybe it's a good thing that you didn't have Waller come, because I feel like she would have, like, I don't know, interrupted the investigation or.
Right. So, what can I link? I can't link this to anything, right?
Maybe the actual trap thing, the cage.
Yeah.
Death chamber.
Yeah, that's a good name for it.
Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Oh, what do we got here?
Yeah, I think it has heat come through the bottom. Oh, wow.
Let's see.
The glass. It's polarized.
Oh.
So it is.
Nice. Oh, that's the riddle?
Budge. Must be locked in place.
So we have to, like, get in here, maybe?
I hope not.
That would suck.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
That is brutal.
Door
Turn
clue.
you around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Good question,
So
Jim.
these, the lens go to here.
store were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors.
Yeah.
Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
Wait, do you actually have to get in?
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
No.
Yeah. Well, I guess I have to do it.
I got a hunch. Come here.
A
No matter
hunch?
how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
That's a big computer.
Yeah.
It's worth checking out.
Can you get the answer for the riddle?
Yeah, I wish it was that easy.
I recognize some of the names on this list.
Oh, yeah, those
I
are...
see Avesta.
They're all Waller's people.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Addresses, phone
So he's
numbers.
going after them?
We have to warn
What
him.
if people are working for him?
Get out of here.
Email.
Okay. Read coworker email, let's see.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll
What a
get lucky and
surprise.
they'll kill each other.
If only, right? Bro, what if Waller's working with the Riddler?
What?
That'd
be weird.
A twist. For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. See?
Interesting.
I don't know. I have a feeling it's a relationship with Waller and the Riddler.
But her name was on that list.
Exactly.
Of his people?
Huh.
Of her people?
He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now.
Oh.
She must have known.
Maybe she wanted to use it.
Yeah.
To get to him.
Yeah. All right. I'll take the deal. Just so as long as you stay away from my family, you can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done.
Well, that's not what the Riddler
Yeah. So maybe
wanted.
that's why they were beefing, right? Mori didn't want to be with Riddler anymore, but Riddler wasn't done with him.
Mm-hmm. Well, what else is there? Is there anything else? Like, can you use the
Well,
other
I gotta
stuff?
connect the shoe to something.
Just
to this, right?
can you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire.
Damn.
When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
So he got out of the box.
Yeah, he made it out.
So how did he die?
Oh yeah, what was the final
You
blow
got
to
a
him?
VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that.
Oh
Got all the
yeah.
pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
That's a good question. Well, probably that. Well,
Let's
that
see.
first.
One. Then he.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors. And willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Yeah.
And then he heated up.
he.
Because I guess he couldn't figure out the puzzle.
Nope. Lost the shoe.
agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
What did he miss?
I don't know.
And then.
And then he just goes over here?
I guess. But how did he get
Lost a shoe, the
knocked
agent
down?
beelined for the wall of safes.
So it must be something he saw
He opened
on the
one,
screen.
but chose
Yeah.
poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his
Right.
burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid.
I don't know.
All right.
Hopefully I can avoid.
Before he could get Riddler's next clue.
So how do you
bastard
avoid
couldn't withstand
that?
the heat.
Can the bat suit?
Heat resistant.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Well, that's helpful.
Riddler's next clue.
Oh, this is gonna be
Getting
intense. Okay.
inside the box
I have to
and
be ready.
starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know.
Yes, it is.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Well, he wasn't Batman.
Yeah.
Could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that.
Come on,
let's
Jim.
win this game.
Yeah. I hope is the cape also heat resistant? Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Okay. Turn the wheel.
Okay.
That seemed good.
Almost
One.
make out a message.
Okay. Oh.
One won't
One-
see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
What?
The monkeys.
Oh man.
See no
Monkeys?
evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Yeah.
Which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Shit. Come on, Jim.
Damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Open it.
Here we go.
Woo.
Oh, this is new.
What the
Oh,
hell?
that's what did it.
Oh, it's like a stir. Oh.
Congratulations. You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic
That's what
device.
killed him. Fuck.
Let's test it out, shall we?
No.
I knew it was some sound.
The
It's
Riddler!
hurting.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop
Oh no.
to this damn noise!
Fuck.
What? But do we know?
I don't know.
Oh,
That was smart.
let's work. Oh no. Oh no, it's coming back on.
Shit.
What? One won't see trouble, and one tells no lies. Mouth, eyes, ears. Ears?
Ears. This guy. I think this is. Well done.
Yay! What now? What?
Whoa.
Just in
Wow,
case.
you made it through. With all
For
with
the
your
love of
eardrums
God,
intact.
whatever's in that safe
I know.
ain't worth all this pain.
Missile.
A missile. Is that what he's gonna do?
Yeah. He's gonna blow up something.
Homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at the
Us.
schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
To what?
Signal.
What, GCPD or something?
That's how he died.
How who died?
Fox?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Fuck.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
Wow.
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
He doesn't seem too scared.
No.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
The agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be
Like
desperate
you and
if you're
me.
making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they
Oh, really?
want.
I would trust Riddler
What
on
is?
that.
Yeah. Why
Agency
does?
uses people, Batman.
He's very against them.
Breaks their
Yeah.
minds.
Did
I
they do
wasn't
something
always
to
like
him?
this. The
Did he used to work
agency
for them?
made me.
Yeah,
What?
this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's
I don't
so
know about
messed
that.
up.
I didn't say Waller, did I?
Pre-Waller?
This goes way before her time. But
Oh, shit.
don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
You're still responsible, though, man.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes.
Ooh.
But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
What?
Wow.
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn
No.
in the game.
No.
That's not how it.
It was a
No.
smart move.
I don't
Getting
sacrifice
out of the way of
thighs.
the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here.
Get out of here, Riddler.
Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is
No.
hard-earned.
No, Gordon, don't
yet
believe
easily
it.
Lost,
Gordon.
isn't it, Commissioner? Come on
No.
now.
Oh, come on.
Tights in a twist.
Riddler, he's just
I
twisting
knew
our
you weren't
words.
sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys
Wow.
who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter.
Riddler.
You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear.
Man, he sucks.
Shit.
Ooh.
Riddler's turning in to be quite the foe.
Don't believe it, Jim.
Jim,
It was. Well, I mean, it was a lie.
we didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is it second guessing his
I'll wait for
relationship with
Waller
Batman?
and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the
Yeah.
meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec.
Uh-oh.
What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me.
You
But the
think?
thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne
Oh, so you'll
Tower,
believe that, but
Right.
you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I can't tell you. I worked with him. I want to be truthful with Jim.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I
not.
gotta
Jim's
say,
like, oh
Yeah,
crap.
yeah, I know,
I had
right?
to learn about it from Riddler instead of you.
Oh.
It doesn't sit right with me at all.
Well, we told you the truth now.
Thought we had some trust, you and I.
We do.
Come on,
What do you
Jim.
expect me to do with this? Am I just
don't
supposed
know.
to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
I trust you.
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Changed
I
for
wasn't
the
born
worse?
yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there.
Aw.
Thanks, Jim.
As long as he's still on your side.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Aw.
Thanks, man. There's a grapple.
I'm out of here.
Grapple escape. All right, so more information to ponder over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looks like the agency and the Riddler have some history.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going.
Alfred.
I bet you he's really, really traumatized.
Maybe a little angry too, it looks like.
Like that he couldn't do anything, maybe?
I don't know.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah, he listens to everything.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
I think we might have to tell him one day.
If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You
Alfred's
were
worried.
radio silent for so long. Tell me,
Aw, is he worried?
did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
So it was a tracking signal.
Yeah.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier.
Oh.
If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
That sucks, man.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it.
There was,
It was
there was
the
no
three
way
of
of
us
knowing yet.
looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Don't say that!
Don't say that!
I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such
I
gruesome
feel like
fashion
Alfred's kind of going through it a
puts me
little.
in
I bet,
rather
yeah.
a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop.
Let's see.
He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
useful if he has a way to target the agents, though.
Blake's
I doubt
up
he's sending
there?
them all
Yeah.
puzzle boxes.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Oh no.
There's a lot. Okay, let's go here first.
What is this? Oh,
Launch
you're
auxiliary
linking.
activity throughout the city.
What are you linking to?
That's a good question.
Oh, the phone numbers?
Oh, okay. Link to agent data.
He's hacked their cell phones. He
Oh.
can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
That makes it way too easy for him.
Yeah, way too easy. Missile launcher.
So, can you just destroy the missile launcher?
And he can
True.
broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Riddler's too smart.
Which I'm sure would kill plenty of other people in
Yeah.
the process.
Yeah.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna be that easy.
No. It's a Riddler, man.
He's too smart.
Yeah. Are we
It's
gonna
the only
see?
way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Oh, we have to relive it?
Pretty grim, Alfred.
Oh,
You don't have to watch.
man.
I can handle it.
Alfred.
I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Alfred.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
So can you see it
I've solved
in
the
the
Riddler's
background?
puzzle, Bruce.
Maybe.
He knew he was going to die.
Yeah.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
What? Did he send something?
Well,
Tell
he doesn't,
Tiffany that I love her.
he doesn't want to
And I'm
see.
sorry I wasn't around more.
Oh.
Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
That's sad, man.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Alfred.
Maybe Alfred needs a vacation.
Yeah, he needs to just chill
Be-
for
be
like
away
a
from
year.
all this.
Yeah.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
This looks a little tricky.
Link matching words from both sound files. Oh, okay.
Tiffany. So match them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Nice. Bruce.
So this goes.
To the one on the end?
Yeah. Okay.
Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Cool.
There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
That's good, I think.
Alfred
Makes
made
sense
that,
for me to
that
have the
tea pretty
signal on me
fast.
as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately.
Yeah.
But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
It's a
Tiffany
toy.
gave me this the day Lucius died.
Does
Let's
it do
put it
something?
to good work.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
Yeah, I know, right?
So we had better find Riddler first. There is
man.
always Riddler's second in command.
Oh, that guy that got
Eli
arrested.
Mabel,
Yeah.
arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Well.
Yeah, he hasn't met Batman.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Unknown.
Unknown contact.
That's
What
not
is it?
good.
That John guy from the funeral from Arkham,
I forgot about his whole thing.
who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Yeah.
Ooh. Why Maury?
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Winky face.
I know, right? It's so
Bring
funny.
Rooney Maury up on the back computer.
Just picturing Joker text, you know?
Right.
Either of
And
them
using
could
emojis.
potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Oh, you gotta make a choice.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk.
Yeah.
He sure can't have any love for
Incentive.
Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
Right. That's true.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach.
Oh,
Peer to
Bruce?
peer as Bruce Wayne.
Oh, so
However,
it's a
the
Bruce versus
agency is
Batman
watching.
thing.
If Waller finds out that Bruce
Oh.
Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
Fine.
I didn't think about that.
On the other hand,
Alright.
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Mabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Yeah.
knocking
The
him will be
wrench.
tougher, more physical.
Physical.
Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I mean, if Gordon wouldn't like it,
Yeah.
I think you know, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go Maury.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go.
I'll meet
It's
with Maury.
Bruce Wayne.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
I'm still. I can't meet Maury as Batman. That'd be the easier
Yeah.
way, right?
Wayne won. Nice.
How you doing, Alfred?
Oh. Okay, back here.
Yeah. Here we go. I gotta be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone's watching me.
Yeah, will they be suspicious of you?
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you
Nice.
to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Agent.
Oh.
They're
Agent.
following his every move. Gotta be careful here.
Damn.
So you
all
need like a
attention.
disguise. I don't know,
Yeah.
like a mustache or
Man,
something.
Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No time to
Are
waste.
those his security guards
Maybe.
or something? Hello.
Hey,
Mr.
Maury.
Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
I'm surprised he's still here. Like, he would be, like,
I know.
traumatized. Like, I would go in hiding if I was him.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you?
Time to talk business.
A private matter between friends.
Meet your enemy?
Yeah?
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
Ooh. I think he knows.
It's very recent.
Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel.
Come
Not
on.
while I'm being shadowed.
Whoa, we could fix that.
Can we? Oh, the distraction?
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
What's Alfred gonna do?
I
Like
don't
turn the lights
know.
off or something?
They just got an order to sweep the perimeter.
Damn, Alfred.
Alfred.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
Oh yeah, we've got
Scratch
tricks.
the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would
Is it-
I do that?
He's scared of him. He might not want to give him up.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
My friend.
No.
You sold the Riddler weapons that
Oh, you think he'll
killed
care?
one of my oldest
Maybe.
friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
Wow, Maury's got
There's an easy way to
some
make
hearts.
up for it.
Mm-hmm. I expected him to react worse to
Yeah.
that.
True, but I was done after the first delivery.
Okay.
Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies.
Shit.
I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
Ah, maybe a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
Sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me.
All right,
I was
things are
afraid
working
What up,
out
Maury?
here.
goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target.
I trust him. I
You
oddly
knew your
trust him.
father Back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned.
I feel everyone's just
Never
saying it out in the
discovered
open
Yeah.
now.
He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me
You
one.
owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, no.
Favors go both ways.
Not
What?
I can
again.
help you find the Riddler, Mr.
What do
Wayne.
you want?
I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies.
Okay.
He
What's
won't
the
be very
catch?
far from it.
Uh-huh.
Everything you need to find him is on that.
Oh, he just carried that around?
But I
That's
need a
what-
favor from you first.
So many favors.
Favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts.
You need some cash?
I need to get out of the country, and in all haste.
Ooh,
can help with
interesting.
Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I'll do it for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
You are helping a criminal,
That's true.
but I guess
Chartered
it's
plane
necessary.
waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean.
Maybe
for the
I don't know if I
right
should do
price.
this. I feel
All
weird.
you have to do is authorize a transfer.
I don't like this. You know what? I don't want to authorize
You
it.
don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
What?
Oh, now he's threatening you?
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
I don't like the transfer. I don't like
Everyone
it.
Gets what they want.
He's sweet talking you.
Yeah.
No deal.
Oh. Oh, shit.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
Morty.
Kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce,
Shit.
Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out
You've
of
made
there.
an enemy, but I feel like you're protecting yourself in the long run.
Yeah.
Wow, his guards suck.
Terrible.
They were just like, oh,
I've sent you
okay.
Maury's information. Find
Yeah,
what you need
I feel like
first.
if I would have had like or put money, transferred money, that would have been coming back to me, and Waller would have been like, "Oh, Bruce, why are you doing?"
Yeah, because they're investigating you.
Yeah, yeah.
The
So,
lady.
in
Oh,
a way,
it's
Batman did kind of interrogate Maury a little bit with the Force.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be
Here we
Okay.
go.
Bruce.
It's go
Who
time.
knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Is it time to decide how you're going to take out each one of his men? Oh yeah.
Here we go. That's the first one.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think?
What?
Noise again, are we?
Is that John Doe or Joker?
I hear him. Need
Wait.
to get a better
Blake.
angle.
Oh,
Blake's
that was the agent.
Yeah.
One of the agency. Oh no, he's in the thing. The murder trap.
Looks
What's
like
it called?
Shit.
Death chamber.
Oh, multiple.
Oh wait, is
We found him.
I don't like this.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
What was this?
A good spot for cover.
okay.
Here we go.
Whoa.
I'll admit it's going to feel
Oh,
satisfying to
peekaboo.
get my revenge on your predecessors.
I hope no one sees you.
I know, right?
My plan.
I'm all hidden.
Wait for it.
Soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you. I understand.
Oh, I almost did not get that. That was close.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
I gotta be careful.
Oh, not this again.
You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Friends.
Hostages first. When
That's
they're
not
safe,
good.
I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Aren't the missiles kind of important though?
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Oh shit! Oh god! Who?
That was clutch.
Damn!
Nice.
That worked incredibly
Hello,
well.
Riddler. Yeah.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Ah!
Here they come.
Oh yeah! Oh, that double thing is cool.
Oh. That's nice.
Sized vermin.
No! Not the
Shit.
hostages!
Sorry, Riddler.
Batman!
Is that...
Agent Avesta.
Oh, she was the one who got
It's heating
shocked? No, not that. They will die, for sure.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Can I open?
Okay, Avesta.
Hi.
What? What just happened? A trap door?
Yeah, looks like it.
Are you alright?
Oh no, this is bad.
We're trapped. We're literally trapped. Fuck.
Seriously?
Oh god.
Man, he's so annoying. Are those blades?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you think you're so pleased with yourself?
The shock device.
Of course he is.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know
Oh,
all
he knows your
shallow
tricks.
Yeah.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually.
He's one step ahead of us,
Part
isn't
the
he?
plan.
What's this? The missiles.
The missiles!
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
Damn.
You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
Get out of here, Riddler.
I saw how you saved Maury.
Keeps me human.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay
Are
human.
you gonna write that down in your book?
It's why
Yeah.
I'm out here, and you're in there.
Damn
about
it.
to meet your maker.
Sure.
Well,
Bro, we have 4 episodes left. I'm
Partners
not gonna
were
die yet.
supposed to be here to see this.
who are the
I guess I could
partners?
just show them the bodies.
Is it John
I'm
Doe?
going to ask you 3 questions.
But I thought they...
Get them wrong, one of
They
these
don't like
agents
each
gets
other.
torn apart.
You
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, how are these?
Right? This happens.
What?
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle.
That's not
Let's
cool,
get started.
bro.
So
It doesn't even
We have a
matter?
lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
He's not gonna
It's
do
me you
anything.
want. Not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you.
Fuck.
You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Oh no.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Wow.
Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
So it's saying it's
Which
either
one of
her
your dead
or the other
friends
agent?
am I?
Yeah.
Need a
Can I
hint?
get both?
Starts
I
with the
don't
letters
know.
L and F. Well, who am I?
Oh.
Stonewalling, huh? I'm afraid that's not going to work.
Please give him a chance to answer.
Avesta, please, please!
Blake!
What did you do?
Oh my god, Blake!
Shit.
Blake!
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Well,
say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Shit. So she's got.
So she has one left? Who's the other guy? Do we even know who he is?
Yeah, that's true.
No,
I mean-
you made your point. Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
Wait, really?
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet.
Is it supposed to be you?
Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What are you doing, Batman? Oh no!
Wait, where are we going?
What's happening? Oh.
Wait.
Oh, this thing! I forgot about it. Oh,
shit.
Link!
Link!
Link it to the thing!
Oh, wait!
You gotta grab it! Hurry! Right? Oh, or your thing!
Oh, shit!
Oh
Fire
my
with the
god.
missiles.
What?
And then.
What's the plan here?
You're much too slow, Batman.
No!
I think we're through.
Wait. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like, well, you killed her.
Yeah, okay, so what did
I don't know.
Let's see. Here.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the back
There.
cam to make it target the cage.
Okay.
Oh, death chamber.
Oh, the Vesta.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Yeah, okay.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Go, Alfred, go!
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
It's
I wanna
not the
hear it from
Riddler.
You.
Definitely not you.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
She was like.
Wait, is she okay? Ah!
Come on, come on, come on.
No,
Nice.
No, no.
Better hurry up, guys!
Come on. Close it. Nice.
Oh, that was it? That was kind of small.
So how did I do here? She's not dead, is she?
Batman's sure not dead.
Yeah.
Impossible!
Okay, she's still alive. Good.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
Sorry, Riddler.
You're going down. Oh, he looks so angry.
I know. He's getting sloppy. Oh, a battering to the back.
There it is.
Damn!
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Uh-oh, what's he doing?
Oh no, the missiles!
Those missiles are aimed right at the city. The
Uh-oh.
answer
He's going for broke.
is Batman.
No! No! What, can he still use it?
I think so. Come on.
Come on! Go, little guy, go!
This little guy's doing it all.
Haha.
Sorry, Riddler.
Sucker.
It's literally blowing up right in his face. This whole plan.
Ah! Is the ship gonna sink? No, it's all good. He better still be here.
Can't be happening.
Anchor punch, soccer kick? That sounds kind of fun.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Riddler.
The Riddler is no more.
He's been solved. I don't know. So we let one agent die.
Yeah, Blake.
Yeah. But we got two.
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched
not
us
even
straight off the
close.
docks.
Damn.
I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Oh wait, would they have died anyway?
All we did was hand Riddler
Oh.
hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss.
So they all
None of
died?
This is your fault.
Because there was another guy.
Yeah, there's two, I think.
Thank
right?
you, Batman.
I don't
Despite
know.
the cost.
Oh, one more.
At least we've got Riddler in custody.
We do, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want him
hopefully.
disappearing on us.
Yeah.
Not so tough now, are you?
It's over, Riddler.
But he has partners.
Look forward.
That's
to
true.
what
Who's his
Patton
partners?
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the
Yeah.
one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another.
Uh-oh.
It was an
Well, that
impossible
can't sit
situation.
right
Yeah.
It's the same if
Can
it was
it?
the alternative.
This is your
This
fault,
entire
not mine.
twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around.
Oh, Riddler's trying to twist
Pushed
things
the
around.
Batman to his limits.
Oh, he thinks he's special or
Tested his
Yeah.
something.
code. And my comrades would have been impressed.
Who?
I set this all up to show them. I thought
No
they'd
one here
back
for
me
you,
up,
Riddler.
Even if they didn't agree.
Didn't agree.
They left me here to deal with you alone.
Who? Tell me.
Riddler?
Tell us.
They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
Ooh. Can you give some names?
Yeah, get some spill the tea there, Riddler.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
It is Joker.
Yeah, isn't it?
Never told him to meet me here. Is that your...
Oh, shit! That's gotta be him.
The pact.
The pact.
What pact? Riddler!
What?
He's dead?
They killed him? So, what about the people that he wanted Bruce to meet?
Was that all a ruse?
I don't know.
Unless they're all part of the pact. Oh, it's Waller, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we'll take that.
Evidence.
Lock the ship down. And radio
Gordon.
medics. But
Hey, Jim.
Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it.
It wasn't Batman.
Oh, this isn't
Yeah.
good, Batman.
No.
The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect.
We
We're
have
in
something,
trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of
I'll
it.
take the fall. I saved lives. Maybe I'll take the fall.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Hey, Waller.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship.
But
It's a goddamn mess.
What would you have done differently?
Yeah, honestly.
Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead.
That wasn't
and
your
I don't know
fault.
exactly how, but I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino.
What are you
Unless
talking
you expect me to
about?
believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD.
No, Waller.
I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham,
No.
effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars.
What?
Bumped down to deputy ops.
What? She can't do that.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it.
What? She can't
When you
order
understand what we're facing,
Batman.
you'll come around.
Oh.
Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've
Oh,
got sensitive
no.
case details to discuss with Batman.
What?
We're still in this together, Batman.
Yeah,
This
I'm
doesn't
still gonna
change a
work.
thing.
Okay. Yeah, Waller. Screw you.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world.
What?
The
Here
world?
in Gotham.
Uh-oh.
Who else?
You come
Sure there's
across
gonna be-
anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler
I'll share
expected his
something.
friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
John Doe.
John Doe.
Dr. Harleen Wenzel.
Oh,
former psychiatrist at Arkham
shit.
Asylum.
Oh, she was a psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Keeps her
That's her
head down.
backstory.
Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
I'll tell you, they meet. Joker and
He was going to be
Harley
my
Quinn
enemy
meet
once we captured him alive.
originally.
But now I have you to lean on.
Yeah,
a man
we'll see
who
about
lives
that.
on both sides of the line.
She likes that, doesn't
and knows
she?
exactly
Yeah.
when to cross it.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely.
What are you trying to get at here, Waller?
I don't know.
Way.
No!
She knows my identity.
So she can force you to work with her.
Oh, you little.
Boo!
Boo! Damn it! Of course she knew. How'd she know? How'd she know?
If anything, I would have expected, what's it, the other girl to know, but
Well,
her?
maybe she, that was her, I don't know.
That was like her job, to figure out who Batman was.
Okay. A little twist. All right, we'll go through the choices first, and we'll reflect. Okay, so You and about 60% of the players have Waller as strained. She was not happy when you defeated Gordon. She was annoyed that you tampered with her witness. And because you went behind her back to talk to Mori, she will work with you, but begrudgingly.
Oh well. After this, little reveal,
Yeah.
not too worried, huh?
77% left Gordon steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. Because you took his side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Guilt-ridden. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking your questions. She's full of guilt for having survived when her friends did not.
Alfred. Oh.
Alfred is vengeful. He is concerned when you said you wanted revenge. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He approves of your decision to take the drive by force.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
know.
Alfred.
Uh-oh, 58% ecstatic. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends.
I'm really curious to see where that storyline is going.
It's going to be something, I'm sure. Furious for Tiffany. She was thrilled when you told her that she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you expressed your concern for her. But because you told her that the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius?
So most people confessed.
Yeah, looks like it.
About Lucius.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
Probably to be like on Gordon's side,
Yeah.
right?
How many did you get the... All right, so I was in the majority by giving by force. Okay. Oh. You... Okay. Yeah. Damn.
So, yeah. So would she have died? I don't know.
Because I saw that as either Amon or the agents. All right, so we just wrapped up the first episode. A lot of still unanswered questions. So we tangled with the Riddler, but now he's dead.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, he's rolling with a new crew. Probably, we have two people, right? We have the Joker and Harley Quinzel, which I think we all know who that turns into.
And there's got to be more, right? It's not just them.
Now, another big twist, though, is Waller knows our
secret
identity.
That's a problem.
Big problem, so that's going to cause some trouble for us. And I'm sure the decisions are going to be even more intense because we have to consider that she knows our alter ego.
Mm-hmm.
Really good first episode. Very excited to put the next one. Thank you guys for joining us for this series, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.